Hey everybody, Paul here, and welcome back to Best Food Review Road Trip. This is the channel where we travel all over the country, eat at a lot of interesting places, and bring food reviews to you. We're on our way west. We're headed through the panhandle of Florida. We came into this little small town called Sneads. It's right on the border of Georgia. The population is only about 1,600 people, really small town. I think this might be the only Mexican restaurant in town, so we got to check it out.
Walking into this restaurant is like a typical Mexican food restaurant with beautiful, colorful decor. The menu is, again, what you would expect at most Mexican food restaurants. It's huge. It's got tons of choices, and we were super stoked because we happened to sneak in here during the lunch hour and save a few bucks. What I love about Mexican food restaurants is the chips and salsa. Check it out. I'm gonna give this a taste. That salsa's nice. It's got a nice consistency. It's got a good flavor. It's real tangy. It could be hotter. The chips are nice and warm. It's a great way to wait for a meal.
So I'm gonna check out these chips because that's like probably my favorite thing about Mexican restaurants is getting the nice chips, all you can eat. Like Amy said, the salsa is kind of like the typical cantina type salsa. One thing that they do have here, I did confirm by the way, this is the only Mexican restaurant in town. But one thing they do have here, we got Mucho Grandes Cerveza. We got the, I believe it was the Dos Equis Amber. A couple of limes. Let's give it a test.
I'm not sure what day you're watching this, but for us today is Wednesday. If any of my old school friends are watching, it's Taco Wednesday. Taco Wednesday. Anyway, about this beer. Now, I don't normally talk a lot about the beer, but it occurred to me that some of you guys watching are maybe you just like Coors Light or things that are, you know, lager, light tasting. Push your limits, try an amber, especially something like Dos Equis. I promise you it doesn't have any of that like bitter hop taste or some of the maybe bad experiences you've had with beer flavor. You're gonna love this. It's nice and smooth.
Our waiter Adrian decided to bring us by 3 extra dips. He brought us the queso, he brought us a verde, and then he brought us the hot stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Let's check these out. All right, I'm gonna try this queso dip. All right. The queso dip is super cheesy, not spicy, just cheesy. It's good, it's good. It's really runny, it's not thick. It doesn't have that skin on top. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's try the next one. All right, this is the verde green salsa. Let's give that a shot. The verde is actually a little spicier than the house salsa. That's pretty good. It's got a good flavor to it. I like it. But now, the one I'm really excited about, the hot one. And this is their hottest stuff. This is what I've been waiting for. And I'm not gonna go easy on this. I'm gonna take a big old bite of that. It's so thick. All right, here it goes. Oh yeah, that is hot. Gonna make my eyes water. Our food just arrived while I was eating that hot salsa, and it was hot, but I wouldn't say it didn't make my eyes water. I thought it was going to. I could feel it. It was building up, but I got it. My fajitas arrived, and they arrived just the way you would expect them to. Hot, steaming, sizzling. I got the chicken lunch fajitas, so it's probably a little bit smaller. Anyway, check this out. It's like you got chicken, you got some red peppers, some green peppers, some onions. Looks like it's cooked really well. Steaming. Let's try a bite of this onion, this pepper, and this chicken right here. All right, it's still steaming. It's probably gonna burn my mouth. I don't know, but let's give it a shot here. I wouldn't say that it's, I wouldn't say, it's not fantastic. It's cooked well. Everything's done. It's got a little bit of that Mexican seasoning, but it could use more. But definitely not a disappointing at all. And it came with this plate, which actually has, looks like rice, beans, a bunch of guac. It's got pico, sour cream, grated lettuce, shredded lettuce. That's a pretty good portion of that too. That's about as much as the rest of the meal, so you can go nuts with that.
I don't know if the same thing happens to you when you go to a Mexican food restaurant. I get so overwhelmed with the menu, I just end up ordering the same thing or the same things like taco salad, or in this case today, I got a chimichanga with chicken. Chicken chimichanga. Say that 3 times fast. It has white sauce on it. Take a look at it. It looks good. I love it when they put guacamole and lettuce and tomatoes on the side. This again is a lunch portion, so it's sized appropriately for midday. I'm cutting open this thing and it's got nice shredded chicken in it. Oops. All right, let me see if I can get this in my mouth. All right, it's nicely fried. It's not as deep fried as some of the other chimichangas, you know, when you cut through and they fall apart. But I like it. The tortilla is soft. The chicken is nice. It's nicely cooked. It's not dry. Doesn't taste like it's been canned chicken or something gross. I think this is going to be a great lunch for us. I'm going to go ahead and try Paul's fajita chicken. Looks really good. I don't know why I don't order fajitas as often. That was good. I had a nice big chunk of red pepper and onion in mine. Take one more taste here. It's grilled nicely. Also not dry, just right. Paul didn't take a taste for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a taste of this refried beans and rice. Refried beans are like the comfort food of Mexico. Do they actually make them that way in Mexico? Because I like them like more like al fresco, like just like you see the whole bean. But these are good, and they'll make a nice fajita taco for him.
My turn for that chimichanga. Looks good, right? Check it out. Amy's right, it's not as crispy as a chimichanga usually is, but it's not as soft as a burrito, so it's kind of in between. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, she tried the beans and rice, but she didn't try them the way they're supposed to be tried, on a chip. No, I always refer to refried beans as bean goo, just because it's just like it mashes into anything else that you're eating. Kind of goo, kind of in your stomach, it just kind of goos into all the like open pockets that the chunky food didn't get into. But I love it. One more thing, let's try that guacamole, since they put it on my plate. See if it's fresh guacamole. Looks good. Oh yeah. You know, Amy doesn't like sour cream, but she loves guacamole, so I'm gonna have to give her some of that to put on her chimmy.
So what did we think of Agave Mexican restaurant? We loved it. I think it's what we expected or hoped for. They've done a great job in offering you a wonderful menu, decorating the place. They've even got the right kind of music playing, which was super important to me. The service was wonderful. The food came out hot. It was tasty. You know, I'm not sure why you might be in this area. For us, it's because we were camping nearby at a small campground. There wasn't a whole lot to eat really close to where we were staying. I think we drove, what was it, hon? About maybe 10 minutes or so to get here. It wasn't far, but it really wasn't close on the map. And but if you're in this area and you're looking for something yummy to eat, check them out. They're easy to find. Just Google it. It'll take you right there.
If you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, but most importantly, shoot us a comment, give us some advice. We need it, guys. We're traveling into uncharted territories. We're traveling into your neighborhoods. You know where the good places are, where the weird places are, just the places that, you know, we need to check out. Let us know. And if we go to a place where you recommend, we'll mention you in the video. We'd also like to encourage you to seek out your local food bank or food shelter. You know, just giving a little bit, maybe some money, maybe some time, a couple cans of food. You can make a big difference in someone's life and make you feel good too. Until next time, guys, we'll see you.